Meteorologist Violet Skyber is standing by outside on the weather deck with a look at your forecast. And Violet, some pretty mild temperatures this morning, but there is a weather alert.
Yes, and the weather alert is for a wintry mix we're expecting later today. The morning commute looks nice and dry. We are seeing quiet weather out here on the weather deck, but we do have a winter weather advisory for most of our area starting at 1 p.m. today and mainly for this afternoon and this evening when we could get a glaze of ice on the ground. A live look from our triple Doppler radar sponsored by Falso Service Experts. Nice and dry for the morning commute, but snow is on the way for midday. It arrives right around lunchtime and then eventually looks to switch over to rain in the afternoon to evening. And when it switches, we're going to see some freezing rain and sleet through the afternoon and evening hours. Then eventually behind this system drying out as early as Tuesday morning with a nice dry day on Tuesday. So to sum up your forecast for today, a high near 34, starting off with dry weather this morning. Snow arrives midday, then it switches to freezing rain in the afternoon to evening. So for that afternoon to evening commute, take it especially slow and watch out for untreated surfaces and bridges, which are likely to freeze over before other areas. For tonight, that freezing rain looks to continue, but eventually tapers off by tomorrow morning. But still, even tomorrow morning, we're going to see some icy surfaces on the ground, a low near 34 in Syracuse, but even cooler for the higher elevations. So when this wintry mix arrives, again, starting at lunchtime today, it will start as snow, and we're expecting a general trace to an inch for most areas, maybe up to 2 inches on the hilltops south of Syracuse. But a lot of that snow is going to melt once it switches over to freezing rain in the afternoon to evening. And that's when we could see a glaze of ice pretty much across most of the area through the afternoon to evening hours, and some spots could get especially slick. So for this morning, again, dry outside, cloudy skies. It is chilly, temperatures in the lower 20s. Make sure you have the heavy coat heading out the door. Then as we go towards late this morning, right around lunchtime is when some snow looks to arrive, becoming widespread around lunchtime. Eventually changing over to freezing rain in the afternoon. That's why you're seeing pink on the screen. That freezing rain continues through the afternoon to evening hours, even overnight as well, eventually tapering off as we go towards Tuesday morning with dry weather for Tuesday morning, but still some icy surfaces as we'll have below freezing temperatures. A check of your 7-day forecast behind the wintry mix we get today. A nice dry day on Tuesday, mostly cloudy skies with a high near 39. A light wintry mix overnight Tuesday and into Wednesday, but really not much expected from it. A high near 45 on Wednesday that will melt any icy spots with mostly cloudy skies. We'll get a rain-snow mix on Thursday that really won't put a lot of accumulation on the ground, but could create some slick surfaces, so make sure you drive carefully. Then we dry out for the end of the week. Partly sunny on Friday for New Year's Eve. Nice dry weather Friday night for that celebration as we head into the New Year's on Saturday. Then dry to start Saturday, but we will get another pretty strong weather system late Saturday evening and overnight, especially on Sunday. We could get a pretty decent amount of snowfall on the way on Sunday, so it's something that we'll be keeping an eye on for you. Back inside.
NBC3 Sports is sponsored by Matthews Kia of Clay.